Hi friends, welcome back to Rational Gamer. This is your host Evil Ramses, and today we are going to play. Yeah, you guessed it right, I suppose. The game name is Prince of Persia Warrior Within. It is the second part of Prince of Persia series and the best one in entire series, if you ask me. And most of the people also vote for the same game. Why? Let's see. It's been a very long time since I played this game. I have already created my profile and I actually uploaded a video of this game from the beginning. So I guess I will just delete this profile because I want to start from the beginning once again. So let's check the options quickly, like game options. I don't want my cameras or controls to be inverted, and I always like to display the subtitles because it is not my native language, so I really want to read what everyone is saying. Quickly check the graphics option. Everything is at high and I'm using a widescreen patch for this game, even though my desktop resolution is 2540, but I mostly record at 1080p for the sake of saving internet bandwidth. You know how it is. Okay, audio virtualization is at none, so what if we set it to full? I don't know if it will make any difference. Let's see, and start a new game on the normal difficulty. So someone is chasing the prince, and I guess it is Dahaka, the main villain of this game. I really don't know if there are any dogs in this game because this is not Resident Evil. By the way, the cutscenes are in letterbox, and that's because these are pre-render cutscenes, and you already know classic games were not meant to be played in widescreen. Here comes that big beast. But let's see what happened before that. So Prince was riding this ship.
This storm shows us no mercy. We shall respond in kind. Greet the maid cell. Bring us closer to the wind.
His ship has been attacked by enemies. Some kind of strange enemies like demons. The start of this game is kind of similar to God of War 1. Oh. Rated M for mature. guess she's the leader of the enemy clan. But she's sexy.
Kill him.
Really?
Hello? Game time!
So these are the real graphics here. Forget the FMVs, the cutscenes, and we finally have control of the prince. So let's try to eliminate these two enemies. One is gone. The second one is gone as well. Single weapon tutorial, hold right click to block. Like this. Single weapon tutorial says press E twice. Oh, or maybe once, I don't know. Okay, you can actually pick up the fallen swords or weapons which are left on the ground by pressing the C. You can also throw their weapons by pressing the C key. So it's always a good idea to pick up enemies' swords and weapons from the ground. Fight tutorial, press C to throw weapon. Just in case you want to dispose of the enemy sword, just press the C key to throw it. By the way, you can only use these swords which you pick up from the ground for some time, because they have their health, which is shown on the top left of your screen. When the sword becomes red, it means you can no longer use it. I love this music. Hold right click to drink water and fill your health. So hold the right click as long as you want to refill your health. By the way, your health is shown on the top left screen as well, plus these sand tanks, just like the first one, Prince of Persia Sands of Time. So currently I have two swords in my hand. One is my primary sword and one is enemy sword. Press left click or E towards column. Okay, so you can perform this move near a column by pressing left click or the E key. Yeah. So now where I need to go? I need to grab this column, I suppose? No? I don't think so. Okay. We came from what direction? Okay, I came from this direction. Need to go this way. So wherever you see water, you can actually drink it. Here comes another cutscene. That was a small one, and that knocked out that enemy for us. Actually, this is some kind of a intro of this game. And now we need to fight with this lady. But first, the things I love about this game, I mean, if we talk about all other games in Prince of Persia series, like Sands of Time, The Two Thrones, and Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands. This game is so much beautiful among all of those because of the combat system it provides you. Fight tutorial, press C to throw the weapon.
ever reach our shores alive.
For your sake, you better hope I don't.
Well said. Now it's time to fight this lady. So
You'll have to do better than that.
block her attack as much as you can, because if you don't block her attack, she will be a lot harder to kill or knock out.
Bitch!
Yo! Mind your language, lad. Oh god. She's clever, she's fast, she's smarter. I don't like her, I don't know why. She always does this attack, some kind of a combo. She has two type of combos, I suppose.
No time for this.
And then she yells at you like, oh, that's your time to strike her. There's her life bar at the bottom of your screen.
You'll have to do better than that.
And she's not actually very hard to
It seems
kill.
the Empress overestimated your abilities.
The Empress?
Wow.
The island of time. The place where the sands were created. The place from which the Maharaja stole the hourglass.
And what if I could reach this island?
They say the Maharaja found portals there, where one could pass backwards through time.
Back through time. To the birthplace of the sands. Something terrible happened when our army traveled to the Maharaja's palace.
You found the sands of time.
Worse, I opened them.
Whosoever shall open the sands must die.
I was forced to kill those I fought beside. Those I had loved.
But now an unstoppable beast chases you.
For the first time in my life, I am afraid.
And you will die.
I used the sands themselves to reverse time, making it as if the hourglass was never opened.
The beast, the Dahaka, is the guardian of the timeline. You were supposed to die, so it will catch you and see to it that you meet your fate.
It is better to try than to wait here for death.
Madness. Even if you manage to reach the island, you'll still have to face the Empress of Time.
I will travel back in time and prevent the sands from ever being made. If there are no sands, the Dahaka will have no quarrel with me.
Go then, my prince. But know this. Your journey will not end well. You cannot change your fate. No man can.
Is it true? No man can change his fate or her. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm here. Let's see if I can change my own fate. I'm struggling, and let's see what else is there. By the way, I love this game, man. This is the real deal. I mean, I always play what I love.
My swords. Gone.
Okay, we are left with only this wooden stick, I suppose. But something is better than nothing, right? I mean, it's good for killing these stupid crows, annoying crows. I guess they're gone. By the way, you can press the Q key on your keyboard if you are playing on PC to activate the cinematic camera. Just like Prince of Persia, Sands of Time.
My crew. All are lost.
Also,
I will find the one who did this, and she will pay.
the horizontal loop of the mouse is actually set to invert. I don't like that because I'm not used to that, so I will go to Game options and controls. Free look normal, navigation normal. Let's set the navigation to inverted. Save the changes and let's see if that fixes. Yo, just like the way I want it. Now, where do we need to go? Let's drink some water because we lost so much life when that beach thrown us from that ship, and Prince crew is gone or maybe dead. And now we need to find a way. Let's go to this place. Oh, there are so many crows here as well. I guess movement tutorial, move to a ledge to auto climb. Okay. The prince will auto climb any obstacles. Movement tutorial, run towards edge and press space to jump. In my opinion, this game has been so much improved over the last one, Sands of Time. But this is where you can drink water, replenish your life, and also you can save your game. The only complaint I have with the classic games, most of them you cannot quick save or auto save in them, and the only place where you can save your game is these water plants or fountains. Right click is the core of this game, as you already know, because with right clicks you can do special things like wall running or etc. Let's jump. Yeah, let's jump here as well. Yeah. Point movement keys towards gap and press space to jump from ledge like this. That was easy. So far so good. Unfortunately, we don't have the real sword with us, but don't worry. Soon we will get that. For now, let's concentrate on getting out of this place. To run along wall, run next to wall while holding right click, like this. And this is the most signature move of any game. I mean, the awesome move in any game, and it has been there since I guess Sands of Time, because I will not lie, I haven't played the original Prince of Persia, the one for the DOS, so much. And maybe I played it for like 5 minutes the most. But the main game I played in Prince of Persia series, space to roll, and that was Prince of Persia Sands of Time. With 2000 year concept. Okay. Yeah. This game offers pretty cool moves. As you can see, the enemies are now tougher because we are playing in the normal difficulty. Let's pick up their weapon by pressing the C key. So it's always better to have 2 weapons than 1. These tutorials will turn off once they have been shown for a few times on your screen. For now, the game keeps telling you to what keys to press. These guys, I don't know what are they. I mean,
Those who have come before.
I guess they are sand creatures. Yeah, they are, because when you kill these things, you get a sand tank. The good thing though is that we already have 3 sand tanks by default, when we start this game. So whenever your weapon turns red, the second weapon, the secondary weapon, it's always a good idea to throw it and pick up a new one by pressing C to throw it and then pressing CT again to pick up the new weapon from the ground. So remember this technique throughout all the game. The environment of this game, I don't know, it reminds me of something. I can't tell, I mean, it's deja vu. It's like I've seen these places before in my life, and I'm not kidding. There's another cutscene, and we have a mini boss.
Come on. I know you're out there. Show yourself. Where I come from, we face our opponents. And if our enemy is unarmed, we offer them a sword!
Beautiful.
Kill him!
You said that twice, Peach. How's that for a show? She's running. Okay. Okay. You gain Spider Sword. This ancient sword is common on the island. Use it for a 3 combo attack. Press mouse 1, mouse 1, mouse 1 to perform the combo. Press space to continue. So the normal combo is left click, left click, left click. So finally we got a sword. I mean, it's not a very powerful sword. Oh, stop it. And to use both of your weapons, I mean, primary and secondary, you need to press left click plus the E key on your keyboard if you're playing on PC. So like this, to use both weapons, you need to press the left mouse button plus the letter E on your keyboard. I'm telling all these things because this is just the beginning of the game and for beginners. Now it's time to ditch the secondary weapon and pick up any other weapon from the ground. So where were we? I guess we came from this area. There was a cutscene, yeah. Let's try to go to this place. Yeah. Oh, don't fall down, Prince. Yeah. No, maybe there's no place to go from here, but let's check. Let's check this area. Nothing here as well. And let's check this area. Yeah, here's another fountain of life. Plus, I will save my game as well. Because you know where I live, there are so many unexpected power cuts. And when I was beginning to record this video, after the intro, I had an unexpected power cut, and the power came back after like 2 hours. Even though the weather is so much better even in the beginning of June, and that's very unusual in my country. So I guess here comes that mini boss. I don't know his name, but I will call him the Pro Man. So the game tells you to press the space key when near an enemy to jump over him or her and perform combos to damage. Okay, he teleported to another location. Now let's go there and try to confront him. But how do we get there? Let's try the cinematic camera. I don't know. Let's try to jump.
I'm sure you can do
No. No. Okay, here's the wall, I suppose. Yeah. Oh no. So let me know down in the comment section below which is your favorite Prince of Persia game. I mean, the Forgotten Sands was not bad with all those special move sets and covers, but this game is something else. Especially the risk and reward, like the upgradation of your swords.
Run while you still can!
And the good thing is they have dialogues with enemies and prince. That's really beautiful. There you go. He goes there now. Let's try to follow him. Or it. Let's try to find. Okay. So far we don't have the rewind time power, but we will get it very soon, I guess. Time to grab this column. There you go. Let's fight, man. Fight like a man. Hope you got cojones. Okay, the game tells you to run up wall, press right click, I don't know, maybe space. Let's try that. Yeah. So you can press the space key near a wall to perform a great move now. I guess he died. And it's a good idea to ditch your weapon now to pick up this some kind of special weapon it should be, I suppose. Now it's time to press the switch to open the gate. Here comes another cutscene, and just like Sands of Time, it will show you where you need to go. The music stops. The gate shuts off. Curtain tutorial: run along the wall toward the curtain to slide along. Like this. Double weapon tutorial EEE. EEE. It's like this. So basically, to use your secondary weapon, just tap the letter E, or to use your primary weapon, use left click. So remember these things, because as you progress in this game, you may forget these things. Now it's time to ditch your weapon once again. I thought that was some kind of a special sword because the mini boss was wielding it. Oh well, what can we do? Okay, let's go up there and see if there's anything up there. The controls of these games are a bit clunky, I would say. Maybe it's the cameras but this is an old game and I can't really complain because the gameplay value it provides is something out of this world. Okay, I guess we need to go here. Towards the other side. Oh, and one thing though, that in this game you get lost so many times because you come back and forth to the same place so many times that you actually forget what you have to do here. So far we haven't seen any kind of traps in this game, but I guess they will be coming very so. I spoke too soon. Ah,
Madness. What magic is this?
you gain recall, so finally you get the recall. This power lets you turn back time to a period when you were safe. When in trouble, press R to launch the recall power. Just like Sands of Time. By the way, you can use this sand portal. We'll use it so many times throughout the game to change the present to past and vice versa. But first you will have to press these four buttons on the
The
walls.
time-traveling portals the old man spoke of.
Yeah, Prince has discovered the time travel portal. So quickly I will save the game and let's try to follow that go. But beware of these traps. And what good is a Prince of Persia? Oh, slide lost. No problem, I can hold the R key on my keyboard to rewind time, and that's the beauty of this game. Yeah. So far the tracks are easier to dodge, but as you play along, they will become harder and harder to dodge. What are you doing there, man? Standing right for that. Remember, when you recall, when you use the recall power, it takes up one sentence from you, and you will have to regain the sand tank by killing enemies. Now the game is telling you where you need to go next. So we need to press this button and then come down to open this gate and maybe go through it. But for now, let's concentrate on killing the intruder. Steal tutorial, move towards an enemy, press space CC. So by using this move, you can actually steal their weapons. How cool is that? Or you can press the space bar near an enemy to jump over them and slash them with your swords. Alrighty then. Any more of you guys here? No? Nada? That's it? Okay. And always break these pots or jars on the ground so you may find a sand tank there. Or if you are out of your secondary weapon, then just destroy this and pick up the weapon. There are so many weapons scattered around throughout the entire game. Now, where do I need to jump? No? No. How about this one? Yeah, I guess this is the one. Try this. By destroying these chests, you actually unlock artwork, which can be seen by going to the menu and choosing art gallery or something like that. You need to fall down. Finally, we're here where that button is. Come on, come on, come on, hurry up. Yo. Here we are, and what? Guess we need to go there where the traps are. Yeah. Actually, we're trying to follow that girl.
Thank you.
Oh god. This one looks tougher to dodge. Finally, I did it, and let's save the game here, drink the water, and let's continue Prince of Persia Warrior Within in the next video. Make sure to subscribe. Goodbye.